Hey, what's going on, everybody? MHP here, and it's Sunday, so it's time for a new week of thrifting. Just left my local Goodwill. I do like to come in on Sunday so I can find out what tag they're putting out for this week, so I know to look for those newer items when I go into the Goodwills this week. And so they're putting out yellow, and I did find a few things. If you're new to my channel, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the bell so you know when I come out with a new video. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back and watching the videos. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. I only found a couple of things, but they were some decent finds. So the first thing that I found, and I used to pass over these types of shoes all the time. These are, let me turn it around here. These are, I don't know if y'all can see that or not. They're floor sheen, men's kind of like ankle boots, all leather. I didn't realize that this brand was worth anything, but I was watching a video and somebody pointed out that you can make some money off these. So I think I can get maybe around $40 for those, and I paid $5.99. Then I found these two AT&T business phones. Business phones can be worth some really good money. I paid $5.95 each for these, and on Amazon these sell for $125 each used. The problem is they don't really have a full way to test these, and if I don't have a full way to test them to make sure they work, I sometimes will not send them into Amazon, just because if I can't do a full test on it, I don't want to take the risk of somebody returning these from Amazon, leaving me a bad comment, and then getting a strike against me, because Amazon doesn't put up with that stuff. So yeah, so I might end up lotting these two together, throwing them on eBay. I mean, if they're going for 125 used on Amazon, I should at least be able to get 50 a piece out of them on eBay. So all right, pretty good start to the week. I'll see y'all at the next thrift store. Okay, so it's still Saturday, and I wasn't planning on going to another thrift store because I really need to get a shipment into Amazon, and I got several things to list on eBay, and I need to upload last week's video, which there's a lot of editing and all that stuff. But I got home and I didn't have any power, so called the power company. They said that a limb fell down on a power line and power is out to my entire neighborhood. So it's like, well, I'm not gonna sit at home and not have any power or air conditioning, so I went thrifting. This is another, I wanted to stay local though, because I've got text messages, and when they turn my power back on, they're gonna send me a text. So I stayed local, and I went to a Value Village. There's the sign. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's a Value Village sign over there. So this is a big time hit or miss thrift store. I normally don't find anything on weekends here, but I decided just to swing by anyway since it was kind of close to my house. And I found one thing, nothing major, but I've really gotten into looking at boots a little more. These are... Okay, sorry, I had to freeze the video right here because my hand is over the microphone and y'all can't understand a word that's coming out of my mouth. Got to figure this GoPro thing out. So these cowboy boots are Justin's, and I paid $12 and I think 99 cents for them at the Value Village. Their shoes are a little more expensive than the Goodwill, but I do have them listed on eBay for $49.99. These are women's boots, and if you've ever sold cowboy or cowgirl boots before, they usually tend to sell pretty well and pretty quick. So we'll see how these do. So just be sure when you're looking these up to look in the front, get that model number, and it's right there. Be sure to look that up, and that'll give you a good idea for comp. So these I paid, what was it, $12.12 or something like that, $12.02, $12.12 something. And it looks like I went on eBay and the sold listing, somebody actually sold a pair of these in used condition. Maybe they were like mint or something for almost $80. So mine are in really good condition. They need a little cleaning up, which I can do. So I'm thinking 50 maybe for these. So 12 into 50, not too terribly bad. All right, they said my power won't be on for about another 2 hours, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's not many more thrift stores near me, so I kind of need to run by Home Depot and get some boxes, because I think I stated in my last video I'm gonna be moving middle of next month, and I've started boxing things up. So if I go into Home Depot, I might look at some clearance, and if I find anything, I'll be sure to show it to y'all. All right, see you at the next thrift store. Hey, what's going on, everybody? MHP here. It's Thursday. I'm still on vacation. I got back yesterday evening from Tennessee, and so I'm off. So what better to do? Let's go hit up a Goodwill. Actually, I just came out of there. Wasn't a whole lot in there, but I kind of want to show you what I found. All right, first of all, we got this, and I just sold something. That's always nice. We've got this, the Rum Diary. It had about I think it was about a 600 or 700,000 rank, and it's worth about 20 bucks used. So I grabbed that. Then I got these two really cool Coca-Cola clocks. They came from Kmart. They were originally $19.99 at Kmart. They're both brand new, still in the box. Looks like they've never been opened. That was actually really neat. It's got some people sitting at the bottom. Somebody sold, oh, I'm sorry, I paid $6.99 each for these. I'll make sure both of them were $6.99. Yeah, both of them were $6.99. Somebody listed two of them for like $60, and I think they got it. So I like Coca-Cola stuff. I kind of collect some of it if I can find it cheap. So I'm either going to keep both of these, or I'm going to sell them and put them up for $60 on eBay. And if they don't sell, guess what? I'll keep them myself. Then eBay's going crazy over there. Then I found some Fry boots. I've actually never found Fry's before, and main reason is probably because I don't ever look through the women's shoes. I have no clue what these are worth. They actually, she brought them out on a cart. They're kind of neat. They're like, looks like they're like leather and suede, and then they have this really cool like fur on the inside, I guess. Or let me open them up here. Yeah, some sort of fur on the inside. Here is, I guess, your model number. I've got to look that up, but I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming I got those for $5.99. I'm assuming I can make profit on them. So maybe $30, $40, not a clue. All right, so that's the first thrift store. Again, I'm off today, so I'm gonna go hit up at least one more and see if we can make some money. So see y'all at the next thrift store. All right, leaving that Goodwill. Y'all ready to see what we found? That's one of the better Goodwills I go to. We didn't find nothing. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, so here I am in the next Goodwill, and they want $10.91 for this Memorex sealed media. I couldn't find the exact color of that one on Amazon, and there wasn't a whole lot of money to be made, so I just left that behind. Here for $7.97 is some snap and save cases. Check them out. They weren't worth any money either. Here's a Xbox controller they want $12.92 for. Here's a Wii controller they want $9.99. They're starting to get a little bit crazy on their prices at this Goodwill. This used to be one of my favorite ones. Here they want $60 for a Kirby, which I know those are good vacuums, but $60 for a Kirby? Just way too much. $20.92 for an XM satellite radio, and it is not new. I did check that one out. So yeah, not real happy with the way this Goodwill is starting to trend. Here's a Tree Genie. These are kind of cool, but $40? There's no money to be made. And that's why all these items are still sitting on the shelves, because this Goodwill is starting to jack up their prices a little bit too high. So here I wanted to show you, I scanned every single one of these books. Y'all normally get to see the good side of the books, what I find, but I ended up not finding one single book that was worth it. Okay, so here is the glass case, and here is some old vintage games I just want to kind of show y'all. I actually do pick up the Nintendo 64, so basically they're bundling 4 together for around $19, so really not too bad in price. Okay everybody, just left that Goodwill, and that used to be my favorite Goodwill of all the ones that I go to. It's really not anymore. I got a little bit of in-store footage, and man, they have really jacked up the prices on stuff. I mean, they're definitely looking stuff up on eBay, and the thing is, it's just sitting there, it's not selling. So usually when that happens, if you see a Goodwill or a thrift store jack their prices up and price it comparable to eBay, and the stuff just sits around, eventually I think they go back to the way they used to. With Goodwills, I'm not sure anymore, so who knows. I did find a couple of things though, not a whole lot, and one of them I really paid up for, but I think it's gonna be okay. I'll make some money. So here's what I got, and as y'all saw, I scanned every one of those books in there and only found a couple, and they weren't even really worth it when I started looking at the condition. So I scanned a ton of books. Y'all always see the good stuff, or always scan the books and find the awesome finds, but there's a lot of times that I do it and I don't find anything. So all right, so here's the finds that I found in there today. This Revenge of the Nerds Blu-ray, this was like one of my favorite movies. So I just went ahead and grabbed that for myself. Okay, so here's a board game that I found. This is an Axis Allies, Spring 1942, the War of the Worlds. It does sell on, I paid $6.96 for it. It does sell on Amazon for about $65, but I'm restricted, so I'll try to get unrestricted. If they say no, then I'll just sell it on eBay, and eBay, it looks like you can still get around 40 bucks for it. Okay, got a little update for you on this board game here. So on eBay, as you probably heard me say, it brings about $40 to $50. It is a highly desirable game. A lot of people seem to be looking for it. But on Amazon, it brings in $93. I was restricted, but what I did is I opened my phone, I went to the Amazon seller website, and I requested approval. And this time, they didn't say send in paperwork or anything. They just said request approved. They did it immediately. So I get to send this one into Amazon for $93. Here's what I kind of feel like they ripped me off on, but I'm still going to make money. And I mean, it was $18.91 for 4 N64 games. Now I will say these games look physically in amazing condition. So here are the 4 games that I got. I'll probably try to put the ones I can send into Amazon, I'll send into Amazon. The ones that I have to sell on eBay, I'll send to eBay. Just looking all these up on eBay alone, if I just had to sell all 4 of them on eBay, I'll at least double my money. So I invested right around 20 with tax. I should net profit around 20 with these. So the first one is N64 Pokemon Snap. That one is, I think on eBay, that one is a $15, $13 game. Banjo Kazooie. Not sure with all these names here. I think that one was about a $15 to $20 game on eBay. And again, these are going to go for much more, or a little bit more on Amazon. I did look up Diddy Kong Racing here on, get it out of the sunlight there. I did look up that Diddy Kong Racing on Amazon, and looks like I can make like a $22 profit off that. And then of course, the one everybody likes, Mario Kart 64. I think though the value on those have really come down over the years, but I think you can still get $20 for that on eBay. Not real sure on Amazon. I'm going to have to double check that. Okay, I wanted to give you all a quick update on these games. I actually already sent them into Amazon, and I'm getting a lot more out of these games on Amazon than I would on eBay. So to give you an idea, the Diddy Kong Racing I've got listed for $59.99 on Amazon. The Pokemon Snap, $24.99. The Banjo Kazooie, $59.99, and the Mario Kart for the N64, $59.99. If you get any N64 games, be sure to look them up on Amazon. They definitely demand a higher price. Total, if I sell all those, my net profit after fees and everything will be around $150. So great investment here. Okay, so this might be the last video of the week. I haven't been able to do a ton of thrifting this week, although I did do the Nashville trip and a few others. So hope you all enjoyed all the videos. If you're continuing to enjoy them, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, hit the bell when you know when I'm coming out with new videos. And I really do appreciate everybody watching. Please feel free to drop comments. I love to read the comments. All right, I hope you all have had a great week out there reselling. Everybody take care.